Okay, I've got a red cap here and a nice big black oranda female. We're just going to do a quick hand spawn. A little bit of molt into the water from the male. You can see it coming out there, not too much pressure. The male back into a separate tub, swirl it around. The female's full of eggs. If you watch there closely, you can see as I just touch lightly, the eggs are going out. You've got to spread them around the bowl. You can get a close-up shot of the eggs. Lots and lots of eggs. Bring the male back again. Some more molt. You don't need a lot of molt to fertilize the eggs. Female again. Just she's got plenty. You only take the female out when you can see the male's chasing the female, and you can see that she's ready to breed. You can't force this, and I can't stress that enough. You've got to wait until they're ready to breed. And then it's a simple process where spawning in a bowl like this takes 10 minutes, whereas in the pond it would take a good couple of hours for her to spawn finish. So this is a much quicker process. Also, I think it's actually not as hectic on the female, because I mean she doesn't have 5 or 6 males chasing her. This is just simple soft pressure. All I'm doing is just touching it lightly, and the eggs are coming out. Now use the tail to swirl the eggs around in the bowl. Bring the red cap male back again. Get some molt. You don't press hard. If it doesn't come out, it's not there. Normally if the water's warm, they'll be ready for breeding anyway. The males are pretty much always ready for breeding. You've really got to watch the female just to see that she's releasing eggs in the pond, and then she's ready. Look at that, tons. Back to the male again. You'll see the male will produce and then he'll stop. You put him away. When you bring him back again, there's more molt. And I always swap the bowl around just so that I make sure that I cover the bowl in full. You really don't want these eggs clumping on top of each other. Bring the little red cap back again. Okay, you got much less molt coming out now. What I can actually do is try a short tail Ryukin. I don't know what that mix will get, but I know this one has got, you see there, plenty of molt. Just alternate between the two males. Some more eggs from the female. Really stir things around to make sure the molt and the eggs all mix up. Another short tail Ryukin. Lots and lots of molt for this one. There really is no pressure at all. The eggs are just coming out as I put my hand in. In fact, if I lift this fish out of the water, the gravity will force the eggs out of the body of the female. There's quite a bit of milk coming there now from the male. This isn't sore, just slight pressure and it comes out. It comes out automatically. I'm using a number of males here. I think it just helps with the fertilization. But the first one I used was the red cap, so hopefully there's a lot of oranda babies in here. I'm not sure what you get when you cross the Ryukin with a oranda. But yeah, lots and lots of eggs in this bowl. And then one last try with the female. I think she's pretty much out of eggs. I normally do this and right till the end so that she's on the last bit in terms of eggs. I don't want to leave too many eggs inside her. I always worry that this causes the fish to be egg bound. And the other thing is that the males will chase her in the pond anyway, so you want to kind of get her done. You can see the belly gets very thin and empty when she's pretty much finished, and it trickles out. So this one is done. Yeah, and there, if I remove her from the bowl, you can get a close-up of the eggs themselves. Now I'd leave this bowl like this for about 10 minutes. I just swirl the water around a bit. Hopefully most of the eggs then get fertilized, and then I'd put it in another container completely submerged like this, just so the eggs can hatch, and put a bit of methylene blue into the water to make sure that they get disinfected. And normally they hatch if the water's warm. You basically have fish hatching within about 3 days.